What now?
It's that one. That's the one I downloaded that they gave me.
Now that one is the splash.
Can't change it now.
There you go. Hallelujah, and a very good day to you, and welcome from the UCT Stadium here in Cape Town, where we are for today's Western Province Super League A fixture between UCT and Falls Bay, top of the lock fixture that will be played out here today. It is the home side UCT. First, as we can see, the home side, the team sheets. UCT currently doing really well in the Super League A this year, currently lying in 4th position, played 12, 1-11, only lost one match which came last week against Unimol, who are currently on top of the Super League A standings. But if we look at the team sheet for the UCT today, a very young side that will be fielded. The number 1 and captain Lutando Woji, number 2 and hooker Alex Castle, number 3 Keegan Glade, number 4 Reinhard Kraus, number 5 Mika Schubert, number 6 Sipu Dianas, 7 Jack van der Walt, 8 Jason McLeod Smith, number 9 William Rose, number 10 David Hayes, 11 Dylan Monroe, 12 Kyle Lamb, 13 Retha Bigle Low, 14 Ntokoza Makaza, and 15 Justin Cross. The reserves for the home side UCT today: Troy Fisher, Alizwa Ngeta, Kwezi Sikau, Keenan Mills, Tariq Krier, Kyle Bowman, 22 Victor Allen, and number 23 Lazan Davids. So yeah, that is the home side, the UCT Ikey Tigers. They will be looking to capture victory today. A victory here today will see them go into 2nd place, but a bonus point victory will see them go and leapfrog Unimol to the top of the Western Province Super League A standings, with obviously their match still to come next week, where they will be traveling to Tygerberg. And yes, so as we look at the Motorvaps Falls Bay team sheet, the Falls Bay team coming off a great victory last week against the Marties, winning that one at home 21 points to 8, currently on a 4-match winning streak. Their last loss also came against Unimol a month or two back, when they lost at home to Unimol 21-24, and they will be looking to cement that top spot. A draw today for the Falls Bay will see them leapfrog Unimol to the top spot, so they will be very keen to get a bonus point victory here today that will secure them and for themselves a top 2 spot and secure a semi-final place in the Western Province Super League A. So as we look at the Motorvaps starting lineup for this clash today: number 1 Wayron Losper, number 2 Andre van Vuren, number 3 Tariq Allen, numbers 4 Husanda Mabena, number 5 Godwin Magenje, number 6 Lucanio Nomzanga, number 7 Tabu and number 7 and captain Tabu Nkongo, number 8 Ryan Olivier, number 9 Niaz Johnson. Number 10, Dylan Freilink. 11, Mustaqim Yapi. The two centers for today, Mornay Small and Darren Yafta. The wing, Dani Roo. And on the fullback, we will have Darian Hock, who will be returning to UCT for the first time since playing here in the Varsity Cup a couple of years ago. The bench for Falls Bay, Liam Larkin. Number 17, Johnny Raphael. Number 18, Wesley Chetty. Number 19, Easy Horton. 20, Solig Arendse. 21, Etienne Oosthuizen. Number 22, Muji van der Hoeven. And number 23, Luke Jacobs. So yes, as we look at both of these two teams, obviously two teams both at the top of the log. The Super League A has been widely contested this year. Very close battle. The top four teams, Unimo, Falls Bay, Durbell and UCT, only separated by 4 points. Of course, Unimo has already played all their fixtures and they are waiting for the outcome of this match. If Falls Bay, like I said, if Falls Bay can record only a draw here today, it will see them leapfrog Unimo and take the top spot and secure themselves a place in the semi-finals. But of course, Durbell still has a match in hand, so they will be looking to get that bonus point victory here today that will see themselves secure that top spot. Durbell on 55 points and Falls Bay on 56 points. Durbell have to travel to Marties next week in Stellenbosch to get, of course, points there. Marties today playing their second last match as well. This is the second last match for UCT as well. They'll be keen to come away. They're obviously 4 points off Unimo, who are occupying that top spot. So a win today will not be enough for UCT. They will have to come away here with a bonus point victory. So it will be interesting to see how the coaches go about setting up the teams and how the teams go about their way in this fixture. As we have a look at the current match that is being played, it is the second teams currently playing, where Falls Bay are leading the Ikey Tigers 34 points to 19 with about 7 minutes to play in this match. So yeah, very good excitement. We've got a good crowd that has come into UCT here at the Green Mile here today. Obviously we are live from Club Rugby. This is Club Rugby Live in collaboration with FFG Sports and sponsored by Standard Bank. We want to thank our partners once again for their continued support, and we look forward to continuing this venture with you as Club Rugby continues to grow and continues to entertain. So yeah, that is the stats for today's fixture. Obviously this is the Mark Jordan trophy that will be competed for here today at the Green Mile. Mark Jordan in memory of the player that played for both UCT and for Falls Bay. Of course, these two clubs are separated by only 10 kilometers, share a great history, share great amounts of players. So great derby type of vibe, type of feel that we have here today. Friendly rivalry, but it will all be decided on top or on the field here this afternoon in Cape Town. Excellent conditions here today. Normally when you come to Cape Town you will expect the wind to blow. The wind not so strong as per usual. A light breeze coming from the south blowing into the north. So the team that will be playing on your screens from the right to the left will experience or will benefit from the wind when they do play from the right side to the left side. Yes, so the referee also for today will be the Power Light referee Dylan Franke. He's very experienced, very well known as well, blown a lot of good matches, and as we spoke to him before the match, we will be hoping for a good match, a match that can flow. Obviously both teams, Cape Town Bay sides, not afraid to run with the ball, so we will be looking for that free-flowing rugby from the two Cape Town Bay sides. Obviously these two teams just separated by 10 kilometers down, Falls Bay just down the road here from UCT. and we are ready as we have Coach Gerry Visser.
Lekker Leesje.
Lekker, hey.
Hoe lang is jou hier?
Lekker, nee, wil je een beetje gezellig zoals live, Gerry. I've got UCT's coach here with me. I think that's my mic. Unclip.
Wat is het?
Ja, nee.
2 een minuut.
Ja, Gerry, recht voor die wedstrijd vandaag?
So reg soos ons kan wees. It's a traditionele tough game. So baie excited vir die uitdaging, hè.
Yeah, obviously Gerry, top of the lock class. Can we expect some running rugby, or are you guys gonna keep it tight or?
We're going to try to stay traditional to UCT, which would be the running, but we'll adapt to the circumstances. It's quite wet on the foot, so we'll try to be clever on what we do, but we'll try and keep ball in hand, hè.
Awesome. Gerry Visser, coach for UCT. We'll chat later, Gerry. Enjoy. Yeah, so Gerry Visser, they're gonna keep it traditional, UCT style, UCT flair, something that we in Cape Town are known for from UCT. So yeah, the second team's just finished right now. It is Falls Bay who keep their unbeaten streak in the second team division, winning the Ikey Tigers 34 points to 19. And as the two teams shake hands, we will get ready for the main attraction here at Green Mall in just a minute. Good day and welcome back. If you've just joined us, this is a Club Rugby Live exclusive where we'll be streaming live from the UCT campus. This is the Green Mile Stadium, of course, where today we'll be seeing the UCT Ikey Tigers taking on the Motorvaps of Falls Bay Rugby Club. Two teams are separated by just 10 kilometers, share a rich grain of history between the two clubs. today. Much more is up for grabs between the two as they compete for a spot in the semi-finals, a top 2 spot in the Western Province Super League A. And as we just have a look there, the second team walking off the field, of course, a False Bay second team keeping their unbeaten streak in the second team league, winning this fixture 39 points to 24, I think was the score. And excited, the fans, we've got a good come out here at the Green Mile today, both from UCT and from False Bay. Both teams will be looking to put on a show. Obviously, a couple of men returning back to UCT former hunting grounds. Obviously, Darian Hawk, he will be very excited to get onto the pitch and show his old mates at UCT what he is made of. Returning back to the field here today, but it's going to be all about the team play today. Can the boys keep the ball alive? Can they play the conditions today too, the conditions that suits them? Play the gameplay that suits them. Obviously, both teams enjoy keeping the ball, playing a brand of rugby that where they can throw the ball around. UCT enjoys running the ball as well as False Bay, and both teams are still in the dressing rooms. We're waiting for them to come out. But yeah, we are excited in the commentators box. Obviously, our streamer for today, thank him for his hard work. Mornay, he'll be on the decks, and my name, Lucian Kibidu. I'll be heading up the commentators box today. Thank you once again, FFG Sports, as well as our new title sponsor, Standard Bank, that will be part of this venture as we look to take club rugby in South Africa to the next level. So yeah, a couple of men to look out for. Obviously, the Ikey Tigers, young men that will be looking to cement and to solidify their places in this UCT side, going into the semi-finals and the final, the quarters, the semis, and the final tail end of the Western Province Super League A. The captain, Lutando Woji, he'll be in the loose head position. He'll be looking to solidify the set play facets of the match. Obviously, the students have to come to terms with the mauls, with the scrums, and the physicality of the big club players. So Lutando Woji, the captain for the UCT Ikey Tigers, he will be instrumental today and very important. The number 7, Jack van der Walt, as well as the number 8, Jason McLeod Smith, in the loose will be very important. The David Hayes, the fly-off of the UCT Ikey Tigers, it's going to be instrumental. As False Bay come onto the field, led by their captain Tabu Nkongu, they will be looking to build the momentum after that great victory that they had against Martis last week. They will be looking to replicate that effort against another varsity side in the form of UCT today. For False Bay, very important to look, Darren Hawk and Daniru, who went over the mark of 150 first class matches just a couple of weeks ago. He will be looking to do the same thing that he did to UCT a few years ago by scoring the winning try here at the Green Mile. As we look at the UCT players running on to the park there, led out by the captain Lutando Woji. The referee for this match, Dylan Franke, kitted out in the Outsurance kit, match official kit. He will be handling the whistle for today. And as the boys are getting ready on the park, we are getting ready in the commentators box to call this match straight down the middle, of course. It's UCT against False Bay. It's a fly up, David Hayes, that will be kicking off things, kicking to the right hand side. It's a good kick, kicking on Mustakim Yape, gives it to Darian Hawk, who decides to have a little go. First touch against his old team for Darian Hawk. Nias Johnson opportunity. Freiling on fly half today gets a good fix on that. It's gonna find touch. It looks like just opposite the 10-meter line now. A line out, first line out opportunity for UCT to launch something from this good attacking position. First opportunity for Alex Castle to find his man at the line out. Throws to the back. Good jump by Reinhardt. Forwards running, big tackle in the middle of the field. William Rose, the scrum half, gets it out. Big carry from the man with the red hair. It's coming out wide now. Good first opportunity. UCT deciding to throw the ball, but just throwing it little too wild this time. UCT willing to run the ball. Good to see the ball in flight. The big number 8 there, Jason McLeod-Smith with the red hair, already showing himself and showing what he can do with ball in hand. And it looks like the Falls Bay guys already keen on getting on the act in the defense. First throw of the match for Andre van Vieren here for Falls Bay. What can they do with their first line-out opportunity? It's been thrown to Godwin Mangenje. It comes out. Nomzanga carries out for Falls Bay. Quick ball, Johnson. Mangenje, big tackle on the lock forward. It's been turned over, but unlawfully so, says referee Dylan Franke. Penalty to Falls Bay. First penalty of the match goes to the travelling side, and it's Dylan Freiling who's going to seek for touch. First carry there for Godwin Mangenje. Obviously, Mangenje, who represented his country in Zimbabwe just a few weeks ago in the Rugby World Cup qualifiers. We'll be looking to add value in this match here today, as Dylan Freiling finds touch just opposite the 10-meter line. Opportunity for Falls Bay to do something with this position. First opportunity for them in the half of UCT, and it's once again that man Andre van Vieren who will throw to the line out. Dylan Franke has to sort things. Van Vieren goes to Mangenje, doesn't find him. Nkongo, the captain, has to fix things. Johnson asking them to come around. Mangenje carries again. Gains a meter or two. Johnson, big carry. Looks like Ryan Will if he gets the offload away. Daniru coming off his wing. Penalty to UCT. Not releasing the ball there. Looks like Daniru came off his wing, looking for work. Always hungry for work is Daniru, with all that experience. Just getting caught there in the ruck. Good cover defense by the UCT Ikey Tiger players as they bring play up to the halfway line. David Hayes once again with a good kick upfield, and Alex Castle is going to look to find one of his jumpers here. Goes to the back where the player Wayron Losper had to fix that for Falls Bay. Good strong carry by the prop. Mabena carries again. It comes out Freiling. Kind of past Darren Hawk and held on to it. Daniru does well to polish things up there. Johnson, Freiling, Mangenje carries hard, but it's being turned over. Opportunity here for UCT. Very dangerous of turnover. Ball is UCT. Very They will have to be very careful of that. False Bay, not to give away position so cheaply, especially like that. It can cost you against a side like UCT. The scrum of there, William Rose, looking lively, looking nippy. Wants to get the boys into play. First scrum of the match then. This is going to be a very interesting contest of the match. The scrum's always a topic of dispute. First scrum, very good for UCT, picked up, comes to the blind side. The fullback there, Justin Cross, getting an opportunity to run with the ball. Rose finds his fly off, Hayes. Big tackle there on Keegan Glade. Rose, Hayes, finds a forward once again there in the middle of the field. Rose, Hayes, looking for the wing on the outside, doesn't find him. Referee calls for a knock on. So unforced errors characterizing the opening stint of this match. Both teams got an opportunity, both teams have knocked it on, but you can see that both teams are willing to run with the ball here. Both teams are willing to shift the ball into space. And the first scrum was really good, it went really well. Good solid scrum by both teams. UCT getting their feet. Good strong scrum by Lutando Woji and Keegan Glade there against Wayron Losper and Tariq Allen. Of course, Wayron Losper, who played for the Boland Cavaliers. So he is a provincial player, Wayron Losper, the loose head for False Bay. Big scrum again, he's been fed by Johnson. The ball is there, says referee Franca. Freiling plays Mustaqim Yapi, who goes straight through the middle of the field. Does he have support? Looking for Danny Roo, who lets it bounce. Danny Roo comes back into the field. Johnson looking for the forwards. Van Vieren, looks like they're carrying in the middle of the field. Johnson finds the captain in Congo, ball goes backward. They have to fix by Darian Hawk. And it looks like it's been turnover. Referee says no advantage. Penalty to False Bay in the middle of the field. Time to make a decision. It looks like the kicking tee is already being brought onto the field. And the first opportunity to put points on the board here in the green mile goes to the travelling side. False Bay, and it looks like it's going to be Dylan Freiling who's going to have a shot at goal here. It's very great conditions here in Cape Town this day. 14 degrees currently. Expected to drop to 13 or to 12 degrees when this match will be finished. Not a big wind to speak of, so Freiland will be confident with this one. Strikes it well, the fly up. Does he have the distance? Yes, says the assistant referees. First points on the board. Goes to the travelling side, False Bay. Penalty converted by the playmaker Dylan Freiling. And UCT will look to bounce back as they've just conceded the first points of this match. Hayes gets us going. Mabena, the big lock forward, handling it well there from the kickoff. Johnson is going to look for Darian Hawk here. Darian Hawk puts it on that trusted right boot of it straight down the middle of the field. Hayes spots some space in the left corner. It's a good kick by the fly off, work for Johnson. Johnson takes them on, does well, the scrum off. Stays in field, or does he? Ball goes out of play. Good chase there by the UCT players. That the Bigle Low as well as The winger Dylan Monroe getting there really quickly, putting pressure on the scrum of Niels Johnson, and a good kick also by the fly of David Hayes. Very well timed kick as Alex Castle now gets an opportunity to throw in to the line out attacking position. It's been thrown over, but it's gonna bounce to the way of UCT. Big tackle in the middle of the field. Looks like Nomzanga there. Quick ball being played. UCT carrying it up. Rose finds his captain Woji, who carries forward. Rose Hayes, inside ball to McLeod Smith, who's looking lively and ready and hungry to run today. Rose Hayes, low has a look. He runs into the big Ryan Willafear. Rose, slow ball for UCT. Hayes finds ball going backwards there of Jack van der Walt. Decision has to be made by the ref here. Rose, long pass out, it's gonna roll. Well managed by the UCT players on the far corner. It's pick up and go. Rose, Hayes. Oh, another big tackle there, this time on Schubert, it looked like there, but no advantage. And the referee calls them back for the penalty. And it's going to be an opportunity for UCT also here now to open their account for this match. What is Woji going to decide to do here? Referee Dylan Franke having a chat to the captain Thabo Kongu. Today we do not have the ref mic going, so we can't really exactly hear what they are chatting, but all is well. We know that it's a penalty, and we know that Dylan Franke knows his business well, and he knows how to officiate a match of this magnitude. As it looks like Reta Bigle low. Just have to make sure who the kicker is. Strikes it well. Assistant referee says it's over. First points of the match for the UCT Ikey Tigers. They open their account. Score, they're now moving on. 3 points for the home side, 3 points for the traveling side. Match still in the balance here in the Green Mile as Darian Hawk gets us going again. Nice hanging kick by the fullback. Well fielded by the UCT players as Rose is gonna look to exit here. He can't kick it out on the full, so it will be an opportunity here for maybe to put on a contestable. It's gone out on the full, and they have to go back to where the ball was kicked from. That would have been, that's a unforced error there by the scrum half, William Rose. He will be disappointed with that, but he will still keep his head up and continue to fight on in this clash as Andre van Vieren walks closer with the ball in hand. Throws to the back, it's been stolen by UCT, kicked by Rose this time. It's gonna find grass and it's gonna roll, work for Mustaqim Yappe. Finds Freiling who's worked back, he's gonna send it back. That's where David Hayes is. Hayes is gonna put it on his left foot, drives them back. Yappy is back there again. He's got Darian Hawk on his inside. He's gonna look to, yes, drives, yes. The benefit of being in his 22, can find touch. Darian Hawk does so well, kicks it out on the halfway line. Little bit of a kicking deal there between the fly-offs and the fullback, Darian Hawk and Dylan Freilink going up against David Hayes of UCT. Gonna be an interesting battle, that the kicking game. Obviously, normally when you come to UCT, it's always a wind aspect. Today, not a great wind to speak of. As Alex Castle throws into the line out, taken there by Jason McLeod-Smith. Untidily so. Rose, Hayes. Oh, it's been knocked on by Jack van der Walt. And another scrum opportunity here. Unforced error once again by UCT. This time the flanker Jack van der Walt playing in the red scrum cap. See you. Yeah, Johnson to feed another false base scrum penalty. Losing his bind, it seems, there. This time it was Keegan Glade. And Darian Hawk seems like he is being entrusted with the long range kicks. Yeah, obviously well known to the conditions here at the Green Mile. Darian Hawk played his rugby for UCT in the Varsity Cup. Obviously wore the jersey with pride, played really well back when he was playing with UCT. Also graduated from UCT, did Darian Hawk. Recently became a father. And had a chat to him before the game, says he didn't get a lot of sleep. Let's see if he can kick this long range effort. Strikes the ball well, definitely has the distance. No, he doesn't have the distance, he fell short. Hayes puts it on the left foot. Hayes finds distance on his kick on the 10-meter line for the fly-off of UCT, bringing play up and giving Falsberg again an opportunity. Darren will be looking back at that kick, didn't strike it probably that well, fell short. It looked like he had the distance. A little bit of a slumber in the air there, ball coming down before the poles. And a good clearing kick by the fly-off, David Hayes for UCT. Van Greren throws, Mangenje, ball is loose, it's been turned over by UCT. Opportunity, turnover ball, Rose, Hayes, Lamb, the centre, Low, they've got Mania, Low gives it back on the inside to Lamb. Makaza, the wing on the scrum half position, Hayes finds Van der Walt. Rose, Hayes, he's got runners Low, they've got men over. Good tackle on Dylan Monroe. Hayes has a look out himself, the fly off. Rose goes to the blind side, Low, ball has been. Referee has to make a decision, it's been slapped down. Intentionally so, says referee Dylan Franke. That will bring play or give the ball back to UCT here with an opportunity to kick it upfield through the boot of David Hayes. The fly off uses the banana and it's ineffectively so. Very good kick by the fly off, just kicking it too deep this time, making use of the banana technique, obviously with the small corner that he had, the small angle that he had to make a plan, and the plan didn't come off as he would have hoped. So it will give the ball back to Falls Bay here in attacking on the halfway line, a opportunity for them to launch something with this ball. Danny Roo lurking on the inside of Dylan Fryland. But of course, the boys in the front have to do the job first at scrum time. Wayden Losper, Andre van Vuren and Tariq Allen. They've been solid this whole year so far, the scrum of Falls Bay. Gonna look for another big effort as Johnson waits. Fryling runs to the line, gives it to Danny Roo, always hard to stop. The winger. Slow ball here for Johnson. Plays the centre, Mornay small, not a lot of space, but he gets a little bit of go forward. It's gone over the head of Magenzi. Mustaqim Yapi decides for the up and under. Ineffective up and under this time by the experienced Mustaqim Yapi. Kicking that ball straight out on the full there and gives the ball back to the Ikey Tigers with an opportunity for them to do something here. Alex Castle to throw to the line out, and it's thrown in skew. Another unforced error by UCT. As the sun comes out very nicely here at the Green Mile. Absolutely blessed. Great conditions here in Cape Town today for rugby. Just great conditions all around here in Cape Town. Such a wonderful place to come and visit. Wonderful place to come and tour. And today we are blessed to be able to witness this match between Falls Bay and UCT. A top of the log clash. These two teams obviously separated by just 2 points on the log. A draw today will see Falls Bay leapfrog Unimall to go to the top. A victory today would see UCT go level, but not leapfrog Unimall. They need a bonus point victory here today, UCT, to be able to clinch the top spot and hold on to that top spot until the last week. Obviously, Marties and Durbell still have a match, a fixture next week, so all will be dependent on that also for who will be in the top two and who will be competing in the quarterfinals. As Nias Johnson throws in to the scrum, another big scrum by Falls Bay, men coming up. Big scrum this time. Fryland gives the ball a lot of air. Work here for Justin Cross. Doesn't field it all that well, has to clean it up. Rose, slow ball. The forward's being asked to carry it. Looks like Keegan Glade. Rose plays his captain, Woji. Drives forward. Gonna look to exit here, Rose. Between him and Hayes. Just to relieve some pressure here. It's Rose who's gonna kick. It's not gonna go out. Fryland. He's got Darren Hawk. Dangerous now. Can Darren do something? Decides to have a go. The fullback gets brought down just about halfway. Johnson. Nomzanga. The flank. Johnson, Fryland finds the big Ryan Olafir, who gets driven back in the tackle. Referee blows on his whistle, might have been illegally so there. The big Ryan Olafir didn't build up a big heap of steam there, got met by two UCT players driving him back in the tackle. But the ref calling them closer here. Calling also the captain there, Lutando Woji. Sipo Dayanas gets on the yellow card for his efforts there and he will get 10 minutes to think about what he has just done and to relax, drink some water and watch rugby, as False Bay will get another opportunity here to maybe kick the ball downfield. We already saw Darren Hawk didn't have the distance from 40 meters. Pretty sure he won't have the distance from 50 meters. As it looks like Willifeer is getting some assistance from the medical help here at the Green Mile. Yeah, Darren Hawk with the ball in his hand. Just have to make sure about this kick. It does find touch, does the playmaker of False Bay. Brings play just opposite the 10-meter line into the territory of UCT. An opportunity here for them to launch something, to launch an attack. Let's see what they plan. Maybe get a rolling more going. We saw a very big scrum, the previous scrum. Maybe, and obviously UCT now down to 7 men in the forwards. Maybe with 16 feet going up against those 14 feet, they will fancy their chances with a good rolling more here. False Bay. Van Vuuren to feed the line out. Throws it short. Ken Willifeer is there. Johnson plays Magenje. Good carry forward once again. They're in the forwards, he's been flown out. And Van Vuuren gets a good pass away to Nomzanga. He gets it away, Johnson, Freilang. It has to come out wide. It's gonna be a try for Mustakim Yapi. Brilliantly rounded off by the winger. First try of the match goes to Motorvaps, False Bay, and his winger Mustakim Yapi, who finishes with a plot and gives False Bay the lead in this match. Good work by both the forwards and the back line there of False Bay. Forwards sucking them in and the backs running with pace onto the ball. It was Mornay Small getting it off Freiling, shifting it wide, and Mustakim Yapi goes in the left hand corner to score the first try of the match. Freilang has been given back the kicking duties. He'll be kicking at the sticks here. Strikes it. What do the assistants say? Flag stay down, scores remain the same. False Bay take the lead of this match, 8 points to 3. As UCT get an opportunity just to get back their thoughts with obviously a man down. They'll be looking to slow down things now. It looks like there are 2 men in the sin bin. Just have to make sure about that. As David Hayes is looking to restart things here. Kicks on Nomzanga, who does well, the flanker. It's been knocked on there in the contact. And immediately after the kickoff, there's an opportunity here for UCT. It looks like Jack van der Walt is struggling with what looks like an ankle or a knee injury. He has been asked by the medical staff of UCT to make his departure off the pitch. And also on the Falls Bay side, it looks like Tariq Allen has come into play and Johnny Raphael is going off the pitch. An important scrum here for UCT at this stage of the fight. Down by 5 points. They'll be looking to strike back with 7 men down. Rose finds the inside center. Well done. It's Kylan. Can he go all the way? Good ball is required. It's going to come out. Good tackle on Makaza there by Falls Bay. Rose. The forwards winding up there. Alex Castle gets driven back in the tackle. Rose. Warji, the captain, drops a level and drives forward with the legs. Rose. Another opportunity to carry for the forwards. Referee blows for a penalty right in front of the sticks. And there is a flag out by the assistant ref, who saw something that we didn't see. Guys, a little bit things getting a little bit hot here at the Green Mile. Temper starting to flare. Guys just have to stay calm as referee Dylan Franke has a chat to some of the players. William Rose, one of them there for UCT. It looks like Tusanda Mabena also there, one of the players, and it's the hooker Andre van Vuren for Falls Bay was been sent off with a yellow card. He's also going to get 10 minutes in the sin bin. Opportunity for him to think about things and watch some rugby as David Hayes has the ball in his hand. Decision making time here for Warji and Co. Let's see what they decide to do. Small little meeting being held. So yeah, the sun has now moved on. No more sun on the field, but still good conditions here at the Green Mile. Penalty in front of the sticks, and the kicking tee is being brought on. David Hayes is going to get an opportunity here to bring UCT within 2 points. No, it's not David Hayes. It looks like Ntakoza Makaza will be kicking at the sticks once again for UCT here. Kicked the first kick really well. Still 100% record today for the winger kicking at post. Takes his time, does he the kicker. Makaza makes sure of it. Assistant referees lift up the flags. 3 points being added by the right winger. Score then moves on. The home team, Ikey Tigers on 6, travelling side. Falls Bay on 8, 2 points. The difference in this fixture, 2 points. Also the difference on the lock between these two teams. It's been a tightly contested affair up until now as Darian Ock gives it nice air. Good kickoff by the fullback. It has been controlled by UCT as William Rose prepares to clean. He can't kick it out on the full. Gets it into the hands of Ryan Willowfield, builds up a heap of steam. The big 8th man, Johnson, Freiling, space out wide here. Can they get it there? Now, Danny Roo, he's got space in front of him. It's going to take a man to take him down. Good tackle. Danny Roo manages to stay in field. No, he hasn't. Big tackle there by the fullback, Justin Cross, on Danny Roo, who came running straight. Takes guts, takes character when somebody is running at that type of pace to drop your head, drop a level and go for the legs, go for the hips. Good tackle this time by the fullback. Courageous tackle on the very powerful Danny Roo. Looks like they're not going to bring on the reserve hooker. It's going to be Ryan Willowfield who's going to throw to the line out here. Going to try and keep it as basic as possible. Mackenzie, one of the jumpers there. They've got Mabena there as well. They fake with Mackenzie, throw to Mabena, but he's been turned over. Referee says they didn't keep the allowed space. Free kick. Two falls, but Johnson taps, goes. Daneru, hungry. The winger comes off his wing, looking for work. Johnson. Oh, big tackle on Allen there. Coming off the line are the UCT players. Johnson. They need to go forward ball. Freiling. Small has another opportunity. Not a lot of space to run with the ball. Freiling. They need somebody who's hungry. Mabena throws off one and loses the ball as well. It's been turned over opportunity here for UCT. It's been put on the boot by Munro, but not a very effective kick, and the penalty advantage was taken here by UCT. They will get an opportunity here to get the ball into the half of Falls Bay. Another opportunity to maybe launch an attack. Hayes, it's not a good kick. Good take by Willowfield. Finds Niaz Johnson. He's got some space in front of him. Uses the Gary Owen. Kick on Rose. The two scrum-offs competing. It's been taken by Johnson. It's now wide. Mustaqim Rafi can use his pace. Gets tackled just outside of the 22. Johnson plays it quickly. Nomzanga gets another carry there. Freiling. It comes out to Losper. The loose head, they need some ball runners now. Falls Bay. Johnson, Freiling, cut out pass. It's been tapped down there by Makaza. And the referee brings down the excitement and the play. Again, Falls Bay looking very good when they have the ball in there and can get it wide. If they can generate some go forward with the forwards in the middle. But if you can't generate that go forward in the middle, you won't get the space out wide. So you earn the right to go wide. Forwards have to build momentum. If you get tackled backwards, it's very hard to build that momentum and to get the ball wide. So that's where that saying comes from. You have to earn the right to go wide. And you can see it working. It's working really well with Falls Bay here. If the forwards can go forward, there will always be space for Dani and for Mustaqim on the wider channels. Opportunity here for Falls Bay, just outside the 22 of UCT. Opportunity for them to launch something from this. Again, a good scrum by the forwards. Freiling plays more than small. He runs straight into a gap. He's got Darren Yoft on his outside. And it's Darren Hawk who scores on his return to UCT. Rounds off a well-worked backline try there. The fullback Darren Hawk. Good run, good break through the line by the inside centre. Morne Small finding Darren Yafta on his outside. And Darren Yafta just shifting it to Darren Hock, who had the awareness to step the last defender and go in for a try. Good score by Falls Bay. It gives them now a commanding lead in this match. A shifts the balance a little bit towards their side. Scores them now 13 points to 6. And I believe Darren Hock will be very delighted with that one. Good little present there for him. Celebrating the birth of his kid, as well as his return here to UCT. Darren Hock being rewarded with a try. Dylan Freiling is going to have a look to see if he can add the extra 2 points with the conversion. Takes his time, measures it. It looks like it's going to go to the left. Score stay then the same. The home side UCT remain on 6. Travelling side Falls Bay move on to 13 points. We have a 7-point ball game now. UCT have to strike back here. As it stands, Falls Bay will go to the top of the VP Super League A log. As David Hayes kicks us off again. Kicking there, it's Willefeer, so safe under the eyeball is Ryan Willefeer. Big strong as well. Johnson is going to look for Darian Hock here to drive down this ball. Oh, and the UCT men were offside there, but referee says it was accidentally so. And the scrum will go to Falls Bay. This might just be the last play of the first half. As the Falls Bay Sinbin return to the park, Andre van Vuren coming back onto the field, as well as Lucanio Nomzanga. And Liam Larkin is being asked to depart once again. So yeah, last scrum before we go into the break. What are Falls Bay going to do with this? They will be kicking themselves if they concede before halftime here. Johnson is going to find Morne Small, runs hard at David Hayes. Good tackle by the fly off. Freiling sends it downfield. Last opportunity here for UCT. It's Cross who decides to have a run back. Makaza, inside ball, low. Does well the center. Hayes, strong run once again. McLeod Smith, the 8th man. Hayes, Warji, the captain, drives with the legs. Rose, not a lot of numbers here for Hayes to play with. Finds Cross there. Rose comes out. Big carry this time by Schubert. Rose, Hayes, low. They've got numbers out here. Good carry. It's an inside ball. Backs playing really well here. Ball coming out. Cross again. Sipu Diana is carrying the ball up there for UCT. A penalty advantage then. Not being used by UCT, and an opportunity for them to add 3 points before the break. Like I just said, Falls Bay will be kicking themselves if they do concede before the break here, which they have done. So an opportunity
Kijk, je chat een beetje met ons. Ga je? Wat zie je? Ek kan nie. Ja. Wat taai. Lekker. Lekker taf.
Ja, lekker. Makaza. Nee?
Ja, ja.
So Makaza about to kick the last kick before we go into the break. UCT will be happy with a 4-point deficit here. Makaza strikes the ball well. It goes through the middle. So just before we go into the halftime talk, I've got Gerry Visser here with me, one of the coaches for UCT. Gerry, what's the halftime team talk going to be? 4 points deficit?
Oh, just a little bit focusing on discipline. I keep ball in hand. I think we've done some nice things, but discipline. Can't have 2 yellows. We need to tighten that a bit, and then second half pick up the tempo. But I think if we looked good with ball in hand, so just do a little bit more of that. Huh?
Awesome. Gerry Visser, coach for UCT.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome, awesome. So we'll be right back with the second half. That is Falls Bay taking a lead here at the Green Mile, 13 points to 9. And we'll be right back with you after this short break. Welcome back to the Green Mile. This is a live stream brought to you by Club Rugby Live in collaboration with FFG Sports and sponsored by Standard Bank. And we are at the Green Mile where it is UCT playing against False Bay. These two teams today competing for a top 2 spot, and thus far it is False Bay leading this fixture 13 points to 9 as the UCT players go back onto the field. We had a chat to Gary Visser just before the break. UCT will be looking to tighten up the discipline, yellow cards costing them penalties as well as unforced errors costing them in that first half, whereas False Bay will be looking to build on that good scrum performance in that first half. Their backs also doing really well when they do find the space, as Darian Hawk gets us going for the second half. Again, a nice hanging kick by the fullback, difficult to control. It's been taken by Mustaqim Yapi. Opportunity for False Bay. Johnson plays Nomzanga. Slow ball here for Johnson. It's been picked up, driven forward. Johnson plays Magenje, gets a meter or so. Johnson, Freiland spots a little gap, gets brought down in the 22. Johnson, big carry this time. It's Allen, Tariq Allen, still driving with the legs. Johnson, men in his way there. Slow ball once again for False Bay. Good opportunity for them to open their account for the first half. Congo, the captain, drives forward. It looks like Liam Larkin is also on the field for Andre van Vuren. He picks up and goes. Again picking up and going on the 5-meter line now. False Bay. Mabena is gonna pick it up here. He tries, doesn't gain any advantage there for False Bay. Looks like that was from the side there, and Dylan Franke picks it up. A little bit Mackenzie needs some body height here. He's over the line. He's held up, says referee Dylan Franke, but the advantage for the penalty is still there. Right in front of the sticks. Opportunity to make it a 7-point ball game once again. Decision time here for Nkongo, the captain. They're going for the scrum. False Bay. (13 points to 9), the score. UCT on the defense here, as False Bay will be looking to launch another attack. Their backs already had a few clean line breaks of the set place. Freiland will be looking to unleash one of his centers once again. Maybe Small coming short or Jafta going wide. Let's see what they do. Ref is playing advantage once again. Johnson, it's gonna come out to the backs here. Freiland, long pass out. Try time. It's Darren after. He's knocked it. He's knocked the ball behind the line. Comedy of an error there by the outside centre, Darren Yafta. That is unfortunate, but still the advantage. And the penalty to False Bay, as it looks like Dylan Freiling is going to need some medical attention here. False Bay will be hoping that he can continue. Once again, off the hands of Dylan Freiling. A man goes straight through. Has a keen knack, it seems, to find the right player at the right time, with the right timing as well. Does the fly off Dylan Freiling. And again, an opportunity here for False Bay. Once again, he has two options, with Small coming short as well as Yafta going wide. Will they do the same thing again? Johnson waiting for it at the back. Picks it up again. This time it goes to Small. Puts his head down the inside center, carries forward. Johnson comes out to Nomzanga. Johnson, wait on Losper. The Cavalier puts his head down. Johnson, it comes out to Allen again. Good defense this time on Tariq Allen. It's been picked up and driven again by the forwards. Body position needs to be good here. Losper around the ruck, picking and going. Gets a little meter. Does wait on Losper. Nkongo, the captain, looking there to sneak in. Magenje. He's short. It's gonna come again for Losper, who's gonna pick up and drive. He's about a meter or two short. Picked up again. Playing the short balls now. Falls Bay. Looks like Daniel Roo is getting in on the act there. Johnson, he's got man outside, but Johnson goes himself. Try time. Falls Bay, try time. There's Johnson. Finishing off the move there is the scrum off. A lot of pressure that was building on the UCT defensive line. And eventually it had to break. And it was the nippy scrum off. Niels Johnson spotting a little half gap. And going straight through there. Good try for Falls Bay. Kicking off this second half. First points in the second half. After that, missed chance by the outside centre, Darren Yafta. And Darren Hawk makes no mistake about the conversion. Adds the extra 2 points. Scoreboard then now moving on. 20 points to Falls Bay, 9 points to the Ikey Tigers, 11 points the difference here at the Green Mile. Still a lot of rugby to play as David Hayes gets things going. Long kick by Hayes, well fielded by Falls Bay. Johnson, Freilink, whacks it downfield. Opportunity here for UCT. David Hayes is going to look for the Gary Owen. Launches it up into the sky. Work here for Mabena, does well. Does the lock. An opportunity for Falls Bay. Freilink looking for territory. David Hayes well positioned to fly off. Kicks it downfield. That was kicked out on the full. Found good distance on the kick to David Hayes, but the direction dropping in there, going into touch straight on the full. And it gives another opportunity here for Falls Bay. In a good attacking position as Liam Larkin, the reserve hooker, is going to throw to the line out. Magenje at the front. Falls Bay looking to utilize the maul here. Driving in. Larkin coming out here on the short side looking for the offload. Referee says it's been lost forward and advantage being played to UCT in their own territory. It looks like they're going to play. It's been carried by Kyle Lamb. Good tackle by Tariq Allen on him. William Rose. Something happened here. And the referee on the side here. A little bit of work to do here for referee Dylan Franke, having a chat there to Sipho Dayanas as well as Godwin Magenje. And it's the Sable, Godwin Magenje, who has been sent to the sin bin for 10 minutes. And it's a penalty to the Ikey Tigers. Pressure relief there through ill discipline. And the play being brought up now, up to the 10-meter line of UCT. Playing now against 14 men for the next 10 minutes. Alex Castle throws to the line out. UCT starting out a maul of their own here. The maul is looking good here for UCT, driving with the legs, getting go forward here. Comes out, carried by Lamb. Good tackle on him by Easy Horton. Looks like William Rose is shaping for the box kick. Good box kick on Mustaqim Yapi, who does well under the high ball. The experienced winger. Horton coming to the short side, he's been tackled out. The substitute flanker there. Again, once again, commotion next to the field here. Things are starting to heat up. As the gentlemen get another opportunity to have a chat. And Usanda Mabena gets an opportunity to put on his boots once again. Seems like he just lost his boot there, somewhere in the play. And it looks like Sipho Dayanas has been brought off the field, what looks like to be an ankle injury there for the blindside flanker. And good throw by Castle this time. Again, the rolling maul. Very effective last time around for UCT. Gets going once again. They're gaining a few meters, still driving with the legs, putting the false bay back under all sorts of pressure here, UCT. Turnover ball. Ball's not gonna come out, says referee Dylan Franca. Gives the ball back to Falls Bay, and an opportunity for them to clear their lines. They're still playing in their own territory. Let's see what Freiling and co are planning here. So as we have this opportunity to have a chat, as they still have a look at some of the players down injured, we would like to take this time to thank our collaborative partner FFG Sports and our sponsor Standard Bank for their continued partnership and support. Obviously all of this not all possible with all of you also supporting, watching from around the world. Great to be bringing to you club rugby from South Africa across the world. What a blessing it is. So yeah, Niaz Johnson will feed to the scrum. It looks like that scrum did not start all right. It looks like Alex Castle didn't go down there properly. Johnson, Freiling, see some space, good positioning by Cross, ball getting a bounce, Cross sends it downfield, work for Darian Hawk in reverse mode. Hawk gives it to Freiling, kicking contest getting going again here. David Hayes has an opportunity to compose himself, goes with the Gary Owen. Hayes, good contest in the air there. Darian Hawk has to fix things, uses his feet. The fullback, very elusive. We'll have to let him go now. Johnson, short ball there. Carried once again by the forwards. Johnson, Freiling, another up and under, difficult one this time for Cross. This time he handles it, good chase by Mustaqim Yapi. Rose, Hayes deciding to have a run. Met well in defense by the False Bay captain. Rose finds the forwards once again. Rose, the reserve there finding the winger on the outside. Monroe, kick through, work for Freiling, who spots it and takes the clean catch, calls for the mark. And just settles down play again there. Good bit of play there by UCT, finding the winger Dylan Monroe in space. Monroe deciding to go for the chip and chase, but well positioned by the playmaker of UCT. Tap and they go quickly. It looks like Victor Allen who's having a go here. Allen runs into hard defense there. It comes out quickly. Hayes, we've got forwards lining up now for UCT. In the middle again it's Hayes. It comes out the back. It's low, running into a brick wall of False Bay defenders. Hayes again. Again is that man, McLeod Smith. Comes out, Hayes. Long pass out there, opportunity for Monroe. Cuts back in field, opportunity for UCT in the 22 of False Bay here. It comes again for the backs. Hard carry once again, big tackle coming in from the False Bay players. Rose goes blindside, little rubber kick through. Good positioning. But it's Donahue. Let's find some space here. Now, does he have the support? That was Donahue. It was Johnson. It took the gap, but it's a penalty to UCT here. Just couldn't make the most of it. Step and go. UCT now playing an expensive game of rugby. Deciding to go. It's been thrown out the back. Work here for McLeod Smith. Runs into Nkongo there. Rose, Hayes, nobody here to play with except Lowe. Decides to go back. Rose, cross on that left foot of his, looking for space. Look, he's found Easy Wharton here. Wharton decides to run back. Big run and it's a penalty. Penalty goes the way of UCT. And David Hayes has an opportunity to bring play up into the 22 here. He'll be looking to get it there if possible. Just outside of the 22 for the fly off. Still a good attacking position for UCT. We saw the driving ball working really effectively well so far in the second half. Are they going to make use of that once again? As Alex Castle is going to look for one of his men, finds it. Yes, UCT go to the driving ball, but it's been comes out on the side here. And it's Rose once again. Looking for forward. It's a freshman that's on the field. Looks like Keenan Moles. As it comes out, Allen. Quick hands, but he's been lost by cross. Opportunity for up here. Kicking the ball through. Men falling over, falling in there. What is the ref gonna say here? Penalty to UCT. Tap and go by Hayes. Comes out Castle, low cross. Takes on his man. He's got McLeod Smith on his outside, doesn't use him. Referee playing advantage for the high shot there. Penalties heaping up against Falls Bay at the moment. UCT putting on the pressure here. Raising the tempo. And it looks like Franke goes to his pocket once again and gives a yellow card. It looks like Busanda Mabena, who has been sent to the sin bin, which means that Falls Bay now sitting in the sin bin with 2 yellow cards. Mackenzie running back onto the field just as they got back to a full just as they got the yellow card. Mackenzie come running back on. They would have been up to a full complement, still down to 14 men. And under pressure here, 5 meters from the Falls Bay line here. As UCT put under pressure, it goes to the back of the line out. More time for UCT here. Can they drive the needed 5 meters? He's been driven back now by Falls Bay. Comes out. Big strong carry once again by Kyle Lamb. He's been instrumental today for UCT. Forwards asked to carry once again. Rose. Gonna look for a big carrier here. Again, it's gonna be Rose. Less than 5 meters out now. Playing with the forwards. UCT, good strong run. Ball goes forward. It's been knocked on. Big tackle, big play for Falls Bay that time around. Was a big strong run by one of the UCT players. Just got tackled there, knocking the ball on and giving it back to Falls Bay. As UCT bring on some enforcers now. It looks like Troy Fisher as well as Kwesi Shikau have come onto the park now for the last 20 minutes of this Super League A clash. Johnson waiting for it at the back of the scrum. Big pressure, small, carrying it up, gains a meter or two. Johnson, Fryland kicking to the open side, finds a good touch, does the flyer, but it's going to be thrown in quickly. Opportunity here for UCT cross. Finds Monroe again. On his inside, it's William Rose. Opportunity for UCT again, Monroe. Carried up there once again by the forwards. Rose, Hayes, McLeod Smith, once again in the mix. Rose, back inside for Monroe, who finds one of the forwards running onto it strong there. Rose, they need somebody running at it with pace. Rose, little small ball there, once again for the forwards. Can UCT find a way through here? Falls Bay still down to 14 men. Small side to go. Are they over the line? Not yet, says referee Franke. On the line. The referee brings a stop to play there. We'll have to see what his decision is. So it's still going to be a scrum here for UCT, still in possession of the ball. They'll be desperate to put on points here. Been picked up, Rose goes to the line, thrown out the back. Hayes has to fix it. Has the opportunity gonna begging here for UCT. Rose comes out, Allen. Rose again, forwards have to reload. Comes out the back, opportunity. Back on the inside for Cross. Good tackle on the fullback. Rose, Hayes. Falls Bay coming off the line rapidly. Hayes, he sees a lot of half guard there. Does the inside centre, Kyle Lamb, who's been playing really well. Rose, Hayes, McLeod Smith again. Now McLeod Smith is here on the outside. One of the replacements. A lot of short, big tackle coming in again by Falls Bay. They're lining them up now. This time it's Arendse climbing in there. So Lig Arendse climbing in for Falls Bay. Rose. Long pass out low. He's in the gap. Try time with a big low. What a try for UCT. They kept their patience. Kept hold of the ball. And they were rewarded with a try for the outside centre there, Reta Biglelo, who finishes off very well, comes around his man, using his handoff to great effect and finishing with a plot. Putting UCT back into this match as well now. Score then moves on. 14 points for the home side with a kick to come, 20 points to Falls Bay. So this game right back in the balance with the kick to come. Looks like the fullback Justin Cross is going to kick at poles. Strikes the ball well. Does it have the distance? Yes, it does. Score then moves on. Home side. Ikey Tigers 16 points. Traveling side Falls Bay 20 points. Match back to a 4-point deficit. We said that the top 4 in the Super League A have only separated by 4 points. What a tightly contested Super League A season we have thus far. As Darren Yavcha also goes off the field and Muji van der Woffen is on. It's been taken by Allen, who's been very effective since coming on for UCT. Rose. Good kick by Rose. Kicking it straight down there to Easy Horton. Gives it on Freiling. Freiling sends it back. Work for David Hayes. Hayes is going to look to send it back down. Field doesn't find touch. Finds Mustaqim Yapi. Very dangerous runner. Mustaqim Yapi runs back. Up to halfway. They go. Johnson. Freiling. Van der Woffen, first opportunity for him, decides to put it on the boot, kicks it straight down the throat of Dylan Monroe, who kicks it downfield, finds grass, does the winger, work for Darian Hawk, he's gonna look for touch, and kicks.
Get new batteries.
Getting the rolling ball going.
So there's a slight interruption there. This one will work.
Comes out, big carry once again by the forwards of UCT. They still have possession of the ball here. Can they make something of it? It's at the back here where Bowman looks like he's gonna kick a contestable here. It's been charged down, but he fixes it. It comes out, the forwards once again being asked to carry. This time it's Sigao. Carries hard for UCT. Once again, the box kick being utilized by Bowman. It comes out, Darian Hawk, they have opportunity if it goes wide here. Hawk takes on his man. It's behind Yappi, but still an opportunity. Chip and chase. Mustakim Yappi doesn't have the face. Yappi! Well done. This time, by Reza Beasley low. He has to be released there at the tackle. Bowman again for UCT. They have to play it out of their own try line here, out of their own territory. As it comes to Hayes. Can Hayes find touch? He does. He finds touch, but he finds Johnson, who finds Freiling. Freiling has a little go. Good little play by the fly-off. Johnson looking for clean ball. Finds Etienne Oosthuizen, who carries forward. The big forward, it comes out once again. It looks like Wesley Chetty, who has come off the bench. It's a slow ball here for Falls Bay. They've got territorial advantage, they've got the scoreboard advantage. No need to do something reckless here for Falls Bay. Picked up once again by the forwards. Etienne Oosthuizen there. It looks like he's going to come to Tariq Allen, who picks up and drives. Looks like Falls Bay going to look to milk a penalty here maybe. Accidental obstruction there by the Falls Bay, and that gives one last twist to the tail here at the Green Mile. Obviously the Green Mile known for great rugby matches, great stories, great paintings that were painted out on that rugby field. Are we gonna see another epic finish here to this match? 4 points the difference. 3 minutes to play. Make that 2 minutes to play. So yeah, as it stands, the situation, Falls Bay winning this match by 4 points. We'll see them go to the top of the lock. They will move to 60 points, with Bellbell still having to play a game. So a win here would put Falls Bay in the driver's seat of a top spot in the Super League A. As UCT are gonna have one last look here. It's a tap, it's go Bowman. Final stages of this match now. Can UCT conjure up something special? Penalty advantage. No advantage played by referee Dylan Franke. They're gonna get an opportunity to chase this ball downfield here. The fly of David Hayes. He's been stretching his calves. He's been in the worst day. A lot of kicking, a lot of running. Fitness has to be on par here. Last minute of this match. Last play of this match, once again on the halfway line, where it's been the whole afternoon long. The match has been in the balance, and we are going down to the last play of this match. It's been thrown to the back of the line now. Bowman, Hayes, big carry once again in the middle of the field, right on the halfway line. It comes out. McLeod Smith gonna look for a few runners here. Who can break the play for UCT? Bowman, Hayes. Oh, it's been knocked on, and it's been turned over. Wesley Chetty. 10 seconds on the clock here, and that is it for this Western Province Super League A match. It is the travelling side, Falls Bay, who have come to the Green Mile and have walked away victors here over UCT, winning this matchup 20 points to 16. Fantastic match by both sides, played at a high tempo, played at a good quality. Super League A at its finest, and that means that the Motorvaps Falls Bay will go top of the log after this fixture, with obviously Durban having to play against the Marties next week. But now Falls Bay have been secured a place in the semi-finals, and they will be happy with that. So with that, as the guys are shaking hands, I will just take this a moment to get down onto the field, where we'll be interviewing the captains as well as the man of the match. We'll be right back.
Experience.
Ja, was lekker, né?
Hy was great. Ja, hy was 'n lekker game.
Was lekker, was lekker. Oh, ek dink dit 'n paar opportunities wat ons nou gevat het, maar
Ek sal nog 'n lekker tyd laaste een hier.
ek dink ek kan nie ja.
We know that with the province schools rugby is in a really good state. Age group rugby is alive and well. Varsity Cup is strong in the Western Cape. The Stormers won the ERC. But today we saw that club rugby is in the Western Cape. All respect.
None of you guys were born when the chap that this trophy was named after died too young. And it's fantastic that we are still playing for it in his memory. Now, those of us who are old enough to remember Mark know that he was one of 5 brothers who played for UCT and went on to play for False Bay and were popular and successful and enthusiastic and amazing players at both clubs. Mark and I were in the committee here and we played at False Bay. Mark's eldest brother Clive is with me today and he's come to hand over the trophy. Clive played 3 years under 20 for UCT, he played 3 years Western Province under 20, he played for Boland, he captained False Bay, he coached False Bay. The rugby runs thick in this family. When Mark died, their father made a trophy and wanted it presented to the club. The history was that it was to be presented to the club that scored the most tries on a pre-season friendly day. That means all the sides were meant to be involved, and they tallied up the tries, and the side that, am I correct, Clive, that the side that scored the most, the club that scored the most tries on the day was meant to be the winner. That sort of disappeared into the winning club of the first team of the winning club. And that's why we're here today to award this. So in Mark's memory, but more about the relationship between your club and ours, we want to thank you for today's games. It was incredibly tough out there, and we're incredibly thrilled to be able to say that we can take the trophy back to Constantia. So well done, guys. We'll look after it another year. It's an honor for me to ask Mark's oldest brother Clive to present the trophy to the winning captain. Would you like to say anything, Clive? Please.
All that I was going to say, Gareth has just said. So. Of the amicable relationship between our two clubs, and that's essentially what this is all about, and this tradition. The point is, of course, all is left to me to say is thank you for hosting us, and long may this tradition continue. Thank you.
Bravo! Would like to say a few words?
No, it's just on behalf of False Bay, we'd like to thank UCT for hosting all our teams. We appreciate it. We trained earlier this year, and I did say that you guys look like a phenomenal outfit, so thank you for the contest today, Oaks. Your journey's not over yet. We've still got playoffs. We may meet again. Good luck, all the best, and shots so much for today, buddy. Thank you.
Photograph. Together. Yeah.
Where's Sanda? Where's
So yeah, we'll be right with you in a moment. Let the guys just take a photo. Then we'll just have captain for a quick chat, and as well as the man of the match, Dylan Freilink, will receive the Standard Bank Man of the Match award, and he gets his voucher as well.
Change remote.
Change
Let's wait till watching.
I'm just gonna check 1 minute with the captain. Yeah. Time. Gonna check there. He's asking me to shift this thing. You're getting there. You're getting there. Great game, mate.
Thank you, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Good. Okay, so with me, the losing captain, Lutando Woji. Lutando had an absolutely amazing game, grafted hard, but unfortunately just now falling short by 4 points to Falls Bay.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it was an incredibly tough game today against the Bay, and we knew it was going to be tough. There was no doubt in our minds that it was going to be a tough game, and we even labelled it as a test match today. And yeah, it's very unfortunate that we went down, but I'm actually incredibly proud of my guys. There's always this narrative when you come into league that are students against a bit older guys, and they're always looking to bully us. And the one thing I can say is that I'm incredibly proud of the boys for standing up today. If anything that was off the ball, on the ball, we stood up. We stood up and we banded together. We looked each other in the eyes and we fought for each other. So I'm incredibly proud of that. It's just the scoreboard didn't go away.
Yeah, incredible passion, Lutando. So now you guys are laying 4th position. One more match away next week. Who are you looking to play then in that playoffs, or does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. We take it one game at a time. The most important game is the next, and that's Tigerberg away next week. We're going to look at the video, see what we did wrong, analyze it, and try and rectify our mistakes. So yeah, we don't want to look too far ahead to playoffs or anything. The most important game is the next.
Nice. The captain of UCT, Oji. Lutando, any words for the UCT crowd?
Thanks to everyone who came to support us out here. We appreciate it, and most importantly, thanks to the Bay. We appreciate them coming out here and giving us a challenge, laying the gauntlet. Yeah. And I think we stood up nicely to it, but they came away with it at the end, and we'll definitely meet again.
Awesome. Thank you, Lutando. All of the best. It might just go well with you.
See
you soon. All right, that was the captain, Lutando Woji. We're getting better. Okay, so Falls Bay just having a chat quickly. We're just going to have a chat to the captain. Thabo, the man of the match, who I yet have to say. So let's just have a chat. Good match that was played here at the Green Mile today. Great contest between these two Cape Town-based teams, and that is the quality that we see in club rugby. Club rugby game just getting better, and we saw it now with these two sides playing today. I see the referee here. Let's hear Dale. He can have a chat to us. Dylan, enige net 'n woord na die game. Hoe was dit daar buite geweest? Hy was die skeieregter geweest. Dissipline, hoe was dit? Koos baie geel kaarte uitgedeel, maar seker deel van die game.
Ja, die spelers ken mekaar goed. So daar gaan maar 'n niggle wees. Maar die kaarte het hom met dissipline op 'n mate gehou, maar die contest was lekker tyd geweest en was 'n lekker harde game geweest.
Ja, Dali, jy blaas nou al oral, jy blaas skole. Wat het hierdie wedstryd so 'n tipe game vir jou uniek laat uitstaan, of wat het vir jou uitgestaan van vandag?
Wel, die agtergrond van die fikse, die twee spanne wat teen mekaar speel en ook die lock position. So dit was 'n druk game, en baie op die spel vir beide spanne gewees.
Ja, awesome Dilly, jy het jouself goed van jou taak gekwyt. Alles van die beste en voorspoed met jou journey vorentoe. Hoop om jou nog in groot games te sien.
Thanks.
Sterkte Dilly. All right. With me, the man of the match, Dylan Freiling. Dylan, guys played an awesome match between you and Johnson, and obviously your in the force, great combination of play, but you standing out today, taking the man of the match. Good game.
Yeah, as we knew, it was going to be very, very physical and hard. I mean, coming out to UCT is a very, very tough challenge, especially at the mile. But yeah, all credit to the guys, stood up, played well, made their tackles, carried hard. So yeah, it's a special moment.
Yeah, awesome. Dylan Freiling. Dylan, I'm going to give you this voucher. It's our Standard Bank Man of the Match voucher. I had to print it before. It's here coming here. Apologies for the... You just have to... Sorry, Godwin, I'll have a chat to you now. All of the best, Dylan.
Thank you
so much. And all of the top of the luck now. All of the best going forward.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Enjoy the rest, Dilly.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm going to chat to you. There's Godwin as well. Everyone. Where is it? Yeah, Godwin, come here. Godwin, come here. So, with me also standing here, Godwin. Godwin had a good game, unfortunate with a yellow card. Coming back now from international duty, you know, now international, bringing some international flavour to the club rugby scene. How are things with you, and how are you enjoying your rugby?
Well, I'm actually enjoying Forsby Club Rugby. I mean, once we used to train together, and now I'm part of them as well. Now, obviously, like big boy problems, everybody has to do what they have to do in the team as well, which is good as well. You know, learning a lot of things, the club rugby as well. But it's good, you know, after I returned from the international side, coming to the humble beginnings, it's going good. It's going good, yeah.
Awesome. Godwin Magenza will chat again. I'll see you there inside, hopefully. Where is the captain? You just have to get a reference as well, and then.
What's the reference? Will you give me?
Yeah, fuck.
So I must say name and surname.
False Bay versus UCT. I think it's something nice. Thank you, great game, bro. How old are you now?
20.
22, guys. World Cup next year and all those things. Okay, guys, you're gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
I hope so. I just need to put in the work, eh?
Oh yeah, we're still chatting to the captain. We're just speaking about Varsity Cup things as well. So you guys are preparing for Varsity Cup as well. You guys got a good mix for next year? Too far to look at?
A bit too far to look at, I think. This competition's still up and running. The playoffs, there's more game. There's one more game for us, so we're trying to win the SLA first things first, and then we'll build into Varsity Cup. Okay. But we know that nothing's built off of just chilling. You need to put your head down and you need to graft. So in saying that we want to win this competition, when it comes to the stage that we need to prepare for Varsity Cup, we're going to put our heads down and we're going to graft. So like you said, so there's a lot to look at. There's sunshine at the end of the rainbow, but we're focusing on the SLA.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Sorry for keeping you so long.
Going to a shower.
Enjoy that shower, bro. All right. We have one more Mornay. Then we are just looking for Congo. Who else do we have here? Maybe somebody that we can interview. Bach also standing here. Old UCT Boykie. Darian. Die twee stepmanne, Darian Hawk en Gerry Visser. Twee manne wat betrokke is by Boys Eye. Bonnie.
Paddle Boys Eye.
Boys Eye. Wat sê julle manne nou? Lekker wedstryd gewees, Gerry. Jy UCT. Natuurlik Darren by Falls by 4 punte die verskil vandag sien.
Darren kan eerste chat als.
Ja, wonderlijke voorrecht weer eens om een beetje rugby te spelen op een zaterdagmiddag. Het is altijd lekker om UCT toe te komen. Ons weet, ons het beetje, ons moet ons huiswerk goed doen als we hier naartoe komen. Studenten is ons maar uitgeslapen. Ik bedoel, hulle het wonderlijke coaches met hope ervaring. So ja, het is altijd lekker om tegen die mannen te jollen en absoluut te kijken aan dingen van een game. So ons het baie geniet. En baie gelukkig om weg te stappen met die win.
Gerry, ongelukkig vandag met die verloor. Julle het nog 1 game oor. Julle travel volgende week Tygerberg toe. Wat sê jy nou? Hoe lyk die dinge?
Ons is weer terug naar die drawing board te gaan. Een beetje focus op wat ons moet doen en wat ons kan regmaken. Van Tygerberg is ook maar tough. Ja. Maar dit was nogal baie cool vandaag om te spelen met ouens als Darian, Dylan Freiling. Lekker om te zien in club rugby weer een paar namen wat speel. En Dat maak het lekker om 'n crowd te sien weer uit en te kom kyk. So ja, baie excited vir volgende Vrydag. Gaan Tenterman baie besig game wees op Tygerberg. Ja, maar soos ek sê, ons sal 'n bietjie terug gaan, bietjie kyk na ons set piece en bietjie seker maak ons doen ons huiswerk daar en dan vat ons dit van daar af.
Ja, obviously Gerry, Darren, jy het nou vars 'n pa geword. Hoe werk die dinge? Hoe loop die dinge vir jou? Lekker?
Ek het nou net vir coach gesê, dit is
netpies.
dis los hande een van die moeilikste goed. Ek moet tans by die huis kom, Lucian. My vrou is bietjie heeldag met die kind, so is weer tyd vir my om gou 'n sessie in te sit. So ek moet nou by die huis opdag asof ek nie vandag bietjie rugby gespeel het nie.
Vars uitkom. Baie dankie manne en baie dankie vir julle tyd. Waardeer julle manne. Lekker. Leo Rautenbach also in the mix. How are you, boy? Lekker, Lila. Lila Club Rugby Live. We're going new. One more morning, just looking for Thabo. Chadley, how are you? Lekker man. Chadley, Club Rugby Live. Obviously you one of the quickest wings in the Western Province Super League. I didn't play today. Will you be back for that playoff rounds?
I'm not too sure. I still have to go check this week coming. I'm going to go see a doc and then just check and to see how bad the strain is, the tear in the groin. And then take it from there. Hopefully it's not too long. Hopefully it's just a 3-week. But they said that we're playing the semis in 4 weeks. 4 weeks time. Yeah,
Oh,
so
so
hopefully we'll be back for then. For that one, yeah.
Trust you'll be really good to see you again, Chadley. Always great to see you on the field as well, man. Sorry, as Thabo is busy, we basically having a chat to everybody. Yeah, he's coming now. Go the Thabo, you can bring it with. You can bring it with. We're still live. Yeah, you're still live.
I got people watching in Qatar.
Yeah, so we've got the trophy here and we've got the winning captain of today's match from Falls Bay, Thabo Nkongo. Thabo winning by 4 points, coming to the Green Mile epic victory today.
Yeah, look, it was a tough contest. The students definitely ran us quite a lot there. But again, I just need to compliment UCT on hosting us. It was a phenomenal day. Super proud of False Bay with the under-20s coming out with the win. The second team winning the league here today, and then us obviously getting the results. Massive day for the club.
Yeah, massive day for the club today, Thabo. Your second team going unbeaten. You, the first team now at the top of the log, obviously with Marties and Derby still having to play next week. But things are looking great for you guys. Home semi-final as well. It would be disappointing to not pull it through this year.
Yeah, look, I think it's been a long season for all clubs. We don't know what the story is with semi-finals. If it is home-based, then obviously we look forward to a home semi-final. If we're City Park, we just have to wait to see. We have to wait to see what happens with the rest of the teams, and we take on the challenge once we know who we play. For now, it's all about recovery and assessing today's game, and then we move forward.
Oh, awesome. Any words that you might want to share with your fans or the crowd of Falls Bay, but just before we go?
Yeah, like I said, shout out to UCT for obviously hosting us today. I thought the crowd was phenomenal. I want to shout out to the Falls Bay Women's as well. They played a game earlier today and they came out afterwards to come support us. We're working really closely with them to grow the women's game. So to see them come out and supporting us is massive. But yeah, great day for Western Province Rugby.
Awesome. Thabo Nkongo, the captain of Falls Bay, all of the best and good luck. Hey, thank you so much. And that is that for the match, Super League A match here between Falls Bay and UCT from the Green Mile. What an absolutely classic clash it was. And we would like to take this moment before we go. Just want to take this time to thank our collaborative partner FFG Sports. We want to thank Standard Bank for their involvement, and we want to thank everybody of you watching at home, commenting and getting involved with Club Rugby. Thank you to Mornay, the streamer, and last but not least, we want to thank our Heavenly Father who made all of this possible. It is only by grace, and we are looking forward to that playoffs. Next week it will be Durbell against Marties to decide who goes top of the log, but for now it's going to be Falls Bay leading the top, and see you again. God bless.